Yes.
Hello everyone, John here, and today I'll be reviewing Bandai's D-Arts Omegamon from Digimon. And as we can see here on the box, see the D-Arts logo right there, Omegamon here. He's also known as Omnimon here in the States. He made his first appearance in the Digimon movie. He is the combined ultimate form of Metal Garurumon and War Greymon. And let's take a closer look here at the box. See a nice little picture of Omnimon, aka Omegamon there. If you can see right there, it says Royal Knights. We have Omegamon here, the name in gold. And I assume the Royal Knights is on there because a lot of these ultimate form Digimon, a lot of these ultimate combined form Digimon have a very regal appearance to them. They either have a very knightly look or some kind of royal imperialish kind of look to them. So I assume that's why it has the whole Royal Knights thing on there. But let's take a closer look at the box. We see the Omegamon up there. See a picture of him on the side there. I believe there's one on the bottom. Yep, there it is. And obviously some information there. On the back of the box, we see some of the poses he can strike there and a couple of the things he comes with. So let's just go ahead and open the box and see what we got inside. Okay, and here we have what's actually inside the box. We see some of the things he comes with here. The sword attachment for the War Greymon side and the cannon attachment for the Metal Garurumon side. The cape, he comes with another cape, and let's turn this around back here so you guys can see better. And he also comes with a stand. And there's an extra piece here, and that is actually an extra jaw piece, or a lower jaw piece here for the Metal Garurumon side for when you attach this cannon, to make the Supreme Cannon. But let's go ahead and put this figure together and show you guys the final look here. And here we have Omegamon, and let's go ahead and take a closer look at this figure. As you can see there right from the get, they really did a good job with the paint application on this figure. It's very detailed, so they really managed to capture the essence of Omegamon from the anime. Again, look at that, just fantastic with the paint application on there, very detailed. There's the Metal Garurumon side, and this is a very nice looking figure overall. But let's go ahead and start with the articulation points on this figure. The head, as you can see, goes in a 360-degree motion, moves around. Arms, yep, also go in a 360-degree motion. Let's see, shoulder. This is actually not an elbow joint. That's just right there in place, so there's no articulation there. This moves, however, there is a ball joint in there, and these two headpieces do detach so that you can attach the weapons that go on each, which I will go ahead and show as well. There are two joints here in the torso. One on the upper part up here, there's a ball joint, and it can also be detached, and there's one on the lower part of the torso right there. So you can see a lot of articulation there. Legs obviously have not too far of a range of motion here. Well, no, actually, no, they're pretty well articulated. Yeah, they spin in there pretty good. Yep. Knee joint. Let's see, there's no ankle joint here, but there is two separate joints, one for the heel and one for the front part of the foot there. Each one of these claws on the feet here are fully articulated, so they go in different motions there, so that's pretty cool. So I expect you can do a lot of posability with that there, but I'll go ahead and attach the weapons onto each side so you guys can see what he looks like when he's ready for battle. And here we have Omegamon, aka Omnimon, ready for battle, equipped with the Supreme Cannon and with the Transcendent Sword, as you can see there. And we'll go ahead and take a closer look at that attached there. As I stated before, it comes with a secondary jaw piece. This is the one that was on it before, and the one you see on it now is the one that it chose to put on there for this cannon attachment. So I really didn't notice the difference, to be honest with you. I used the other jaw piece as well, and it didn't seem to make any difference as to how he holds onto that there. So, or at least none that I've noticed. And then we have the Transcendent Sword there on that side. Let's go ahead and put that there. But all in all, my final thoughts on this figure are it's a very good representation of Omegamon. They really did manage to capture the essence of what he looks like in the show. The paint application's very detailed. I love the way they did this white paint to give it that metallic armored look. Very nice touch to it. I like that they did the same here with the cannon and with the sword. How they did the plating on the sword, the silver plating, you know, to make it look more realistic there. But one, well, actually, I do got a couple gripes about this figure. The main one being is this upper torso joint here. It's very easy for it to detach, so obviously you don't want to do too much of holding it up here because it will fall off. If you move it around too much, it falls off pretty easily, so that's kind of a bummer. These also detach very easily. The two hand pieces easily detach, but I don't expect too many people to be holding it from the hands anyways. But the other thing would be the sword. And the sword looks great. I love all the details on the sword. I like that they used the silver plating on the sword. The problem with it though is that it does wear very easily. I barely handled it and it's already showing signs of wear on it. So I don't know if it's because they didn't coat it enough, because I didn't seem to have that same problem with the claws on the feet. They have not worn at all yet, so I don't know if it's because they coated it differently than they did the sword, but that's my biggest gripe is probably that. Is the sword, the paint on the sword chips off easily. It could just be this version here that I got, so for those of you that are interested in getting this figure, I wouldn't make that so much of a deterrent. It's still worth picking up. It's about $55 on $55 to $60 online if you can find that on Amazon or eBay. So if you're into Digimon, you're a big fan and love Omegamon, aka Omnimon, I would definitely pick this up. It also comes with the accessories, you know, the bigger flowing cape to give it the effect of you know, wind blowing. So you could put him, you could strike him in a really dramatic battle pose. He also comes with a stand that goes in the, you know, that clips onto the small of his waist here, so that you could put him in a variety of different other poses. So he'll be held in place. So all in all, a good figure. I would still pick it up. Like I said, if you're a big Digimon fan, it's very nice and represents Omegamon very well. So 2 thumbs up, I guess you could say here, 3, 4, 5, whatever. It's a great figure. It's a great figure. It's one of the better looking Digimon D-Arts figures that I've seen as of late. So if you're a big fan of the show, definitely pick this one up. That's it for this review, guys. Thanks again for watching, and as always, the hunt continues.